Right. Yeah. Hey, Maxie, you hear me? Can you hear me? I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Cool. All right.
Oh, I can't hear that good.
You can't hear me?
It's like real. It's kind of low.
Hold up.
Hold on. Let me see if I can connect to some headphones or something. Dang. Should I restart or something?
No, you're good. You just connect your headphones so you get them.
I can just connect headphones. Hold on. Let me see.
Yeah.
I got some headphones. See something. Oh, this is annoying. I don't know what to do.
I'll just speak
Oh,
louder.
yeah, there you go, there you go, there you go, there you go, there you go.
Yes.
Okay, I can hear you. I'm sorry.
No, you good.
All right. What's
All
up? How
right.
you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna introduce the show, and then we'll go right
Okay.
into it.
All right,
And
all right.
all right. So we got about 20 minutes. So I'm gonna ask you a couple questions and just go with that.
Okay.
All right. So it's Thursday, December 3rd, 2020. I'm Taylor Brown, and this is How I Did It, the show where we talk with champions about how they achieve their dreams. On today's show, we're talking with Maxie Esho, who's a professional basketball player overseas. He's played in several different countries. To name a few, he's played in Indonesia, Vietnam, Taiwan, and Singapore. So Maxie, thank you so much for coming on the show. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. Your platform, man, what you're doing, man, it's real dope and it's something that I do admire, to be honest with you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So first question, Maxie. What are you doing these days? Like, what are you up to lately? Like, what's the latest?
Uh, just working out. Just trying to treat each day like a new day. You know what I mean? Like, because it's just repetition and it kind of gets boring. You know, so
Yeah.
just treating each day as a brand new day and not trying to think about next week or the next day. Is hard. It's easier said than done, but it's kind of
Yeah.
what I'm doing right now.
Yeah. So I met you at Charles Houston Rec Center in
Mm-hmm.
Alexandria, and
Yeah.
just like a few weeks ago, and I could tell right off the back, that you can play, that you got game. So
Mm-hmm.
I had to find out more about who you were, what you've done, and we talked a little bit. you know, you went to UMass and everything, and I see you played all over the world. So like, I know you say you're working out right now, but you know, I know you're trying to go back overseas. So what's up? What's up with that? You know, is that up in the air, or you know, what's going on?
Honestly, it's just like a waiting game. I feel like it's pretty the jobs, like overseas jobs, is pretty scarce right now. You know,
Yeah.
some teams can't bring players or can only bring a certain amount of players. Some countries may not even be having leagues right now. And if they are having leagues, then you know they're just having locals and not bringing imports over there. So I'm just waiting. This is a waiting game, man. I
Yeah.
guess it's the nature of the business,
Yeah.
and it's just like a waiting game, man. And
Yeah.
it's real tough. It's the hardest part.
I understand. I understand the waiting game myself.
Mm-hmm.
So over the course of your career, I saw you had to try out, you know, with the NBA with the Boston Celtics.
Mm-hmm.
You know, talk to me. What happened with that? Was it something you had like a head collision or something like that? I read about.
What you? Oh, no, it was this big footer. I forgot the guy's name. It was a footer, and he like, honestly, I was kind of out of shape. But so I was kind of tired. Then he kind of gave me a bow, and I kind of just like I just kind of went with it. So you know,
Yeah.
to be kind of honest, that's what happened. He did hit me pretty good. If I had a concussion or something, or nah, I just kind of used it. I was winded. I was winded at that point.
Yeah.
But yeah, Boston Celtics. It was kind of rough for me during that time too. So I was going through a lot, you know, during that time. So
Yeah.
it was a rough period.
Yeah. It's hard trying to get, you know, an opportunity or, you know, get into, you know, the professional league or.
It just was like it was like the furthest thing from my mind, and it might sound crazy or something, but like I had a lot going on. I kind of shared with you a little bit. You know, we rapped a little bit.
Yeah.
My brother was a victim of gun violence, and you know, it all happened around the time. Like I worked out for the Celtics like 5 days. You know, after that day, you know, I don't think it was a week, maybe if a week
Yeah.
at the most. So it was a really rough patch in my life, let alone in my career. You know, to start
Yeah.
the career. It was tough being in there and just like playing and like I'm there, but I'm not there. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. I
yeah,
understand.
yeah.
So after that, I read you did a commercial with Kevin Garnett. Did that really happen?
Forget about that. I kind of forget about that. I don't know why. But yeah, it was with Kevin Garnett. It was cool, man. It was a cool experience. I actually didn't want to do that. To finish it, I started it off, and I was like, oh, I'm not really into this. Like, you know,
Yeah.
being like, I don't know, like a prop.
Yeah.
Guess we were props. Some other guys, Chris Jenkins, Nate Britt, they also did it with me.
Okay.
They were there too. So it was cool, but it's a good. It was a nice experience. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's up. So I guess what I'm wondering is the NBA still the dream? Is it the goal? You know, destination you're working towards to, you know?
Yeah. It's really not something I'm knocking. It's just so weird. You know what I mean? Like, cause it's like overseas, and you know, you kind of started something over there, and I gave the G League a try, and
Yeah.
I played a full season when I first came out of school, and then I came back and tried out for the Washington Go-Go,
Yeah.
Capital City Go-Go. So I played with them. I got let go. We kind of, you know, uh, and I went back to Asia to where I was at, where I was playing at, and so to be honest, I was just looking for like a nice job to get back in shape. It's just like so much time off right now.
Yeah.
Not even being able to have a gym. The little spot I met you at, I don't even want to give it away.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Right.
it's like one of the only gyms that I even know about that you could come and just freely just come in there and use the gym.
Right. Right.
So I think I would want to kind of get back and go back overseas probably for a year.
Yeah.
But with the nature of the business, you never know if they had the G League starting back up. I wouldn't be opposed to it. You know what I mean? Going that route and seeing if it's for me, or if a team would want me or be interested.
Right. Yeah, that leads into my next question. Cause I saw like on your IG and stuff that you were in the D League, right? And like, when was that?
That was like the last year. It was called the D League. It was the last year. It was called the D League, and I think it was 2015, 2016.
Okay.
And it was a nice season. It was a nice experience. I learned from like guys that were coming down from NBA team. From they had like certain type of contracts. I don't think it was a two-way, but it's like they got drafted. But they come down to play, so you had to learn to kind of like play your position. And when you get in the game, you kind of got to like, that's your time to shine, and just being ready whenever your name is called, because you weren't a priority anymore like you may have been in school. So that's just how it happens. That's the nature of the business.
Right. Yeah. So I know most D League players. Well, most people want to go overseas versus playing in D League because probably the money. To be honest. So, playing in the D League, did you have like a side hustle, or like how did you make it work? Playing the D League at home, and I don't know as far as how much you get paid and stuff like that.
So when it was the D League, I'm pretty sure that we got less than what guys in the G League now make. So it was really rough. It's funny you say that, or you ask that, because it's like it's the main reason why I kind of turned towards going overseas route. I had my brother at home, and that incident had happened, and you like, like those paychecks was crazy after taxes. I don't want to say any numbers and stuff, but I was like, whoa, like, what am I doing? So, I kind of was like, let's try the overseas route. And I never like worked. I've still kind of yet to work. I just always give all my time to basketball, and just been in situations where I was able to do that. Because it's kind of costly. It costs to work out. Trainers are asking for money and stuff like that, and you gotta pay to play. So it was I was in a good situation, and I don't know. Yeah, I never worked. I never did anything outside of playing basketball.
Okay.
Yeah, to be honest.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. So, what do you think of the recent trades, and what stood out to you? Of course, everybody's shocked about John Wall and Russell Westbrook. Yeah, what are your thoughts about the recent trades?
I think they're cool. The coolest one I think is, I don't know if it happened yet, but I seen it today, like scrolling on my phone. Kawhi Leonard, Serge Ibaka going to the Clippers.
Oh, I didn't see that. Wow.
Or something, or were they talking about texting or text? I don't know, but like that's kind of the most exciting thing for me. I like Kawhi a lot, so.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think that would be a nice fit. Serge back with for them to team back up.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
All right, so this was a reminder for everyone that's watching. We're here with Maxie Esho. Esho, right? That's your last name?
Yeah.
All right, make sure I pronounce it right. And
you good.
This is how I did it. So next question. So what about your personal life? Do you have like 13 children?
Whoa. No. I don't have any kids. I have a girlfriend.
Okay.
That's about it.
Okay. I know that's a funny question.
Yeah, I got a dog. Got a little puppy.
This is all right, now we're down to our last 3 questions. So I ask every interview these questions. So first question, what inspires you?
I'll say my mom. My mom inspires me. She's
Okay.
growing up. I felt like she inspired me. Or I don't know. I probably get that to my mom.
All right.
What inspires me? Is that a good question? Like who? You said who inspires me?
Or like, what inspires you? You know, to play basketball, or
What
yeah, to play
inspires me?
basketball. Yeah.
Honestly, I'd probably say my brother. My brother is kind of handicapped in ways now, so probably my biggest motivation, to be honest. To play basketball, like on days when I don't feel like doing it, like that's what motivates me. That's what I think about, you know.
Yeah.
So I get it to him, and he motivates me to do a lot.
Yeah.
I also just want to be, I don't know, I don't want to fit in the, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know how to really word it right now. But I don't want to be like another statistic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that motivates me a lot as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Next question. What is your pet peeve?
Probably when someone say they're gonna do something and then they don't do it.
Wow.
That's probably one of my pet peeves. Yeah. Somebody like I'm gonna do something, like well I'm gonna and they'll do it. They're like, yeah, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do it, and they'll do it, and I'm like looking forward to it.
Yeah.
That's a pet peeve. Wow.
That's so funny. I was just talking to my friend about that. He was like, you don't like flakes. That's exactly. Yeah.
I don't like it, and I hate when I'm on the other end of the stick and I'm doing it. Like I don't like it. It don't give me a good feeling.
Yeah. You feel a little guilty.
Exactly. Yeah.
Which leads into my third question. What is your guilty pleasure?
What do you mean by that?
Like, all right, so my guilty pleasure is like chocolate milkshakes. I love chocolate. So yeah.
My guilty pleasure would be video games.
Okay. Like 2K basketball.
Like I like Call of Duty.
Okay.
Yeah, let's say that's my guilty pleasure.
All right.
That would be that.
All right. Well, those are all my questions that I have for you.
All right. That's it.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Will you be back on the show? You do another one?
If you want me to come back, yeah, man, of course.
Cool.
Thank you for having me, man. It was cool. It's my first time doing this, but it was cool. So
yeah.
People watching, man, I was a little shy, nervous. My first time doing this, so yeah.
You did great. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I want to thank all my sponsors. I'd like to thank Spacey Cloud and The Loop for sponsoring the show. And again, this is a wrap of episode 9 with Maxie Esho. And yeah, so I'll talk to you. We'll talk soon.
All right, that sounds good. All right. Have a good night. Good night, everybody.
You too.
All right.
Bye.